Hey YouTube, this is Chris. This is my show, My Life as an Air Adventure. I have got 6 pops today. This is my last order of pops to come in the mail. And probably my last pops for a while until the Walgreens exclusive show up. Crowley from Supernatural shows up. Or if the Doctor Who Orange is the New Black or Orphan Black pops come out unexpectedly. Or another wave of Walking Dead. I've got some holes that I need to fill, but those are my main lines. So I'm not planning on buying a lot of anything right now. So I have got, like I said, I've got 6 pops, all from HotTopic.com, and they all fit in this little box. So the first 2 I've got are Hoban Washburn and Jayne Cobb from Firefly. These, if you've been paying attention to my videos, these complete my Firefly set. A lot of people are really happy with the Jayne Pop because it's got the hat, which I agree, the hat's cool, and it's got Vera. Vera is an awesome gun, makes Jayne look cool. A lot of people, while they like Adam Baldwin, they don't necessarily care for his, or while they don't like Adam Baldwin, they like his character. Personally, I try not to let the politics or whatever of people bother me. But yeah, so there's Jayne. I mean, he looks just like Jayne. He's got the knife on his side. He's holding Vera. He's got his hat that his... I don't remember if it was his mom that sent it to him. Looks like he's got some glue or something on him. Right by his mouth. Right under his eye. But yeah, he looks spectacular. So yeah, he looks spectacular. And then of course Wash. If you've not seen the movie, well, you know, it's over a few years old now, so spoilers, but Wash dies in the movie. But yeah, I can't think of his name now. Don, what's his name? I know you know it. Text or message me once you see this video. Alan Tudyk. That's it. Never mind, I don't need you to message me. So yeah, Alan Tudyk. He's great in a lot of things. He was in Suburgatory, the last season of except for the last season, because they couldn't afford him. He was in Firefly, of course. He was in A Knight's Tale. He was in Dollhouse. Dollhouse is where he really shone. But yeah, gotta love Wash playing with his dinosaur. That's not a euphemism. He's got his Hawaiian shirt on over his jumpsuit, his flight suit. Got his messed up hair. Yeah, his character dying in the movie was really sad. But he was one of the most obvious characters to die. He was the character that had to die. Because killing the muscle is just too obvious, too cliche. Killing his wife, he would have left the crew anyways. And he would have probably killed Mal. Or tried to. So yeah. I mean, yeah, you could have killed Kaylee, but no. That would have pissed me off because I like Jewel State. And you're not going to kill the space hooker. But yeah, so this completes my Firefly set. They'll go on the shelf next to Kaylee and Zoe and Mal. Hopefully we'll get a second set with Inara, Book, Simon, and River. And then I'd like to see Badger. And if they do a third set, they could say Badger for the third set and give us all villains. It gives us Badger, Jubal Early, and the Operative. And maybe a couple Reavers. That would be interesting. They tend to like doing like, they did the White Walker in the first set of Game of Thrones. They do walkers in every season of or every set of Walking Dead. They give us at least one or two walkers. So yeah, I could see him giving us a Reaver or two. But yeah, we definitely need River and Inara and Book and Simon, and then Badger, because Badger's awesome. But yeah, I'd like to see Jubal Early and the Operative, I guess, because a lot of people like Chitwell, L4, or however you say his name. So yeah, there's those two. Move them out of the way. And my next group are Hot Topic exclusive Castle Black Jon Snow, Samwell Tarly, Sansa Stark, and Peter Baelish, the creepiest guy in Westeros. Now, oh, she's loose, or something. If you paid attention to the solicits for these, looks like John's loose too. If you paid attention to the solicits for these, her and Peter looked a lot different in their original glam shots, and I don't know why they changed them. They made her look more like she does in her final scene in season 5 or season 4. Yeah, season 4. Season 5's coming up. So yeah, they made her look like her final scene in season 4, which is okay, I guess. But a lot of people were really wanting, early Sansa. She looks a lot like Catelyn here, which we never got. And since that character's dead and probably not coming back, we probably won't get. But yeah, so there's Sansa. And here is Peter. Aidan Gillen, I think is his name. Big fan of Aidan Gillen. Who's in The Dark Knight Rises as the guy who attempted to capture Bane. On the airplane that looks like I don't remember what his job was. Some sort of U.S. government roll. Let's see. He's got a ring, like a pinky ring on. Of course, he's got his little mockingbird symbol. He's got gray temples. Got his little money pouch because he was the master of coin. I don't remember if he got. It's been a while since I've read the books, but I don't know if he went back to being master of coin after. Because I don't think he ever showed up back at Westeros after he left with Sansa. So yeah, he looks good. Just a little different than I don't know. I think there was some blue in his original solicit. So yeah, Samuel Tarly. Wow, he looks spectacular even in this package. His training, he's in, I don't know if he's technically, I think he's in his training gear. I don't know if it's because he's got like it looks, I guess that would look, is supposed to be a fake sword, his fake black sword that he trained with. He's quite pale in the face. He's hefty. I mean, you can tell he's hefty. He doesn't really feel hefty, but he looks it. Got the beard and the mustache. Looks really good. There doesn't seem to be a lot of bleed. You know, I guess they could have brought the paint down a little bit lower on the hair here. But yeah, the paleness really sells the character, and the sculpting on his armor and his cloak is really good. And like I said, he's got the trained round sword. And then finally we have Jon Snow. Now I originally had a Jon Snow be on the wall that I purchased at Walmart, but when I got him home and opened him up, he was missing his one of his hands. One of his hands had fallen off inside the package. I don't think I actually opened him up. I think I could see inside the package and see that his hand was missing. So I took him back to Walmart and never got another one. So yeah, this is a training ground Castle Black Jon Snow. His neck's a little long. Not really. Looks like they didn't set it enough. So he looks kind of giraffe-like. Suppose he looks like Kit Harington. But yeah, he's got his fake sword, just like Sam. So yeah, these are them in their training uniforms. So yeah, that's my set. That's probably one of my last reviews for a while. I'll do some. I'll go through my collections and collection and show you the different pops that I have an idea of how to do that, but I won't be doing any openings for a while. I don't think. Like I said, in case there's a few exceptions. But so these are my set. These are my most recent pops, and these actually bring me up to, I think, 100. I think I have 94. I had 94 before today, and I think this brings me up to 100. I'll have to count again. But that's a nice round number. So I'll save up some money and buy some other stuff, buy some shelvings, that sort of thing. But let me know what you think, what series you collect. Are you happy with the new Game of Thrones set? Are you happy with the Firefly set? Let me know. Have a good day.